My 4-year-old son hasn't spoken since the accident, gestured he. He finally opened his mouth, and what he said made me call the police. Oliver was in the car when his father died. Another vehicle ran a red light, hitting us head-on. James died on impact. I walked away with bruises. Oliver, strapped in his car seat, was physically unharmed, but he hadn't spoken a word since that night. 3 months ago, I tried everything: speech therapy, play therapy, art therapy. He'd draw pictures of cars with black scribbles, flowers with no color. The child psychologist said selective mutism was common after trauma. Give him time, everyone said. Yesterday morning, I was making breakfast when I heard Oliver's voice in the living room. He was playing with his action figures, making them dance to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, James's lullaby for him. My heart nearly exploded. I wanted to run to him, but forced myself to stay hidden, afraid I'd scare him back into silence. Then I heard him make the toys talk. "Don't hurt my daddy," one figure said. "Give me the money you owe," said another. "I don't have it. Please, my family's in the car." My blood chilled. I crept closer. Oliver was recreating something using his toys. The daddy figure was driving. A small boy figure sat in back. Then a third figure appeared, one he'd wrapped in black tape. "You borrowed 50,000, black figure said. "Time's up, James." The daddy figure shook. "I'll get it. My daughter's treatment wiped us out. Just 1 more week." Then Oliver made the black figure's car slam into the daddy figure's car. My hands shook. The police report said the other driver was Tyler Morrison, supposedly drunk. But now Oliver continued his play. The black figure got out, walked to our car. "Should have paid when you had the chance." Then he made him run away. I grabbed my phone and stumbled to the bathroom, calling detective who'd handled the accident. "The other driver, Tyler Morrison," I whispered. "Did you investigate any connection to my husband?" "No, it was a do-I case." "Why? Can you check James's financial records? What's going on?" "I think my son just told me this wasn't an accident." The investigation that followed revealed everything. James had borrowed money from a loan shark to pay for our daughter Lily's leukemia treatment 2 years ago. She didn't make it, and grief drove James to gambling, trying to win enough to pay back the debt. Bank records showed mysterious cash deposits, then desperate withdrawals, tribe messages from burner phones demanding payment. James had hidden it all from me, juggling credit cards and lying about overtime. Tyler Morrison wasn't drunk. The alcohol was planted. His real name was Tyler Volkoff, an enforcer for a crime syndicate. Witness who'd seen him stumbling at the scene recanted when shown his photo again. He'd been acting. Security footage from nearby buildings, enhanced and re-examined, showed him checking James's pulse before making a phone call and dousing himself with vodka from his trunk. Oliver had heard the arguments on the phone. He'd seen the black sedan following them for weeks. He'd watched his father's terror that final night, and he'd heard Tyler's threat through the shattered window. The FBI took over the case. Tyler Volkoff was arrested in a multi-state raid that brought down the entire lending operation. Simple words, but progress. The therapist says children often hold traumatic truths until they feel safe enough to share them. "Why didn't Daddy tell you about the bad man?" he asked me yesterday. "Sometimes people try to protect the ones they love by keeping scary things secret," I said, "but secrets can be dangerous." "That's why I told you, perhaps." James had made desperate choices after losing Lily, spiraling in grief I never saw. He'd hidden his pain and debt to shield us, but that protection became our greatest danger. Tyler Volkoff's trial starts next month. This time we have the whole truth. And Oliver's voice, silent for so long, will help ensure justice is served. The life insurance I thought would be denied due to James's drunk driving will now be paid. I'm putting it in trust for Oliver's future, a future his father tried so hard to protect even if he went about it the wrong way. Secrets born from love can still destroy, but truth, even from the smallest voice, can set us free.